Just finished up 2.7 mile run, 1,400 yard swim, and about half an hour of some weightlifting. Felt a lot better in the pool today. Woke up not feeling like I really wanted to do anything, but the moment I literally started, because I debated, I can just split stuff up today and tomorrow, but more times than not, it's when you start and you get the heart rate going, you start sweating, the motivation, self-discipline, your drive, you just stick with it. Fan Flats course in Richmond, and then I'm gonna try my first race in Zwift. Races are no joke. Took 4th place in my first ever, just out of 12, Class D, our Richmond course. Holy cow, that works you. All right, Saturday, January 27th, end of this training week. Did another 7 hours total for the week. We did an hour and 45 minutes of running, which was about 11.89 miles, an hour and 15 minutes of weight training, 1 hour of swimming for a total of 2,600 yards, which is about 1.47 miles, and did a little over 3 hours of cycling for about 59 miles. Ended today with my first Zwift race, and holy cow, that kicks your butt. So I look forward to doing more races. But this is the last week of basically the base training. Next week officially starts my training program, which I'm doing 8.5 months of training. These past 2.5, 3 weeks were all about the logistics, getting comfortable with swimming gear, where I can go swim, running, easy, taken care of, and getting all the bike logistics set up with Zwift and the Wahoo Kicker Trainer, which after this I'll do a little walkthrough of my bike because I got it upgraded and tuned. So there's some new gear on there that's looking nice. But actually for the full Ironman in Tennessee, I'm actually gonna rent a nice bike. There's a company down in Texas called Playtry, and for Ironmans and half Ironmans, you can rent different tier levels of bikes. They have 3 different tier levels, so you can actually try out, a $5,000 to $10,000 bike and not make that investment yourself, and make sure, is this a sport that I want to stick with? And for me, it's going to be telling if I want to continue on and maybe upgrade as I go if I do more Ironmans. It's also nice to try different tri-bikes, different road bikes, and see which one best fits me. Overall, very solid week of training. It's time to rest for the weekend and get back at it Monday morning. This is my Diamondback Century Sport Endurance. I've had it for a few years now. It is just a 8-speed road bike. It's not crazy fast. It's pretty light, but not as light as some nicer bikes. But it's definitely a very good cruiser and a very good training bike. Bicycle Garage Indy got these new Continental tires. I added both of these water bottle holders. I love the color gold bronze, and I think these look sick. They added a new chain as well, and my back derailleur here is what was bent and causing issues when I was trying to shift. They added this new RX bike seat. Surface is what the model is called, I guess, but This seat is much more comfortable compared to the actual seat that came with this Diamondback road bike. This one was just too firm, was not comfortable for long endurance rides. And you can see that this one is definitely a lot more cushion, but it's still pretty firm. And if you're curious how cyclists can go so quick, it's because we have clip-in pedals. So that is not your standard pedal that comes with a bike. The actual bottom of clip-in shoes here are the ones I use. They are just Shimano basic clip-in pedal shoes. Goes on the clip piece right here on the bottom of the shoe, goes into the slot, and it actually clips in. So as you're pedaling down, you're actually still contacted as you're coming up, giving you more output and better wattage. Most of my training is done on the kicker core here. So what you do is you just take off this back wheel and you hook that up, get the chain on, and this is your direct drivetrain connected via Bluetooth onto Zwift, and you can ride in the virtual world. So again, not the fastest bike by any means. I'm not spending 10 plus grand on a tri-bike just for training. This does it. This is exactly what I need to get my hours, to get my mileage, and just start to get comfortable staying on a bike for the training. Good morning. Today we have an hour, 15-minute cycle. So, you know, we cannot start until we've had a dirty chai. Need to do this one a little earlier. Got a sales meeting I gotta get to up north early. Let's get it done. All right, an hour, 15 minutes, 21 miles in France. 887 feet of climbing. I'm telling you, if you've never tried Zwift before, game changer. It's officially January 28th, first day of my entire training plan for 8.5 months. So past 2 to 3 weeks have been base training, getting comfortable with where I'm gonna train, how I'm gonna train, all the logistics involved with that. Just did a mile cool down after a 21-mile bike ride with Remy. I don't know, I mean, I wanna say I feel and smell spring is in the air, but I think I'd probably jinx myself in Indiana. In the next 2 to 3 weeks are gonna be negative wind chills and snow, but feels good to officially hit the starting line of this entire training, and I'm pumped to see where it takes me this year.
So what are you training for?
An Ironman.
Good for you.
I've never done a tri, so finding somewhere to swim and just figure that out and get comfortable is major. Because I can run. Running's fine.
Right.
Biking, we'll see.
Well, you know, at least you're doing it. That's kind of, I used to just be so disappointed in myself when I was younger, your age.
Uh-huh.
You know, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And it's like, you know, something
Right. That's how I feel.
That's half the, that,
Yeah.
you know, it has to kind of be your battle cry. It doesn't matter if you're first or not.
Good morning. Stuck in traffic, so that's great. The video you just saw, that was, her name was Anne. The pool was packed this morning. If you ever done lap swim and you're not a swimmer, it is one of the most uncomfortable things to jump in the water, pick your lane, and ask politely, can I share the lane with you? I'm so new and in the water, I don't know my self-awareness. So when you're swimming by each other, you're self-conscious just about, you don't want to hit them, you don't want to bump into them because you might think that they are more accustomed to training in the pool. But she was so sweet. She asked questions, and just that simple encouragement and wisdom from others, you wouldn't find that if you were not actually stepping out of your comfort zone and just trying something new. That's how I meet so many people. That's why I keep signing up for so many of these races, is because these races are long and I never know who God has in store for me to actually meet and have a conversation. It could be about literally anything. When I did the 50 miler, I ran probably 10 miles with a younger guy that was about to leave to go into the Army, to get his perspective and his view of the world. Just, I would never have had that if I didn't sign up for that race. That's why, I mean, I encourage anybody to just sign up. The hardest part is signing up, and the whole journey of what you're actually going to get out of it, the people you're going to meet, and what you're going to feel and what you're going to learn. That's the reason I keep signing up for these things. This morning, just did about a little over 45 minutes, upper body strength training, dumbbell bench press, dips, some squats, and then did 1,375 yards in the pool, again, just for half an hour of swimming. And now on the way to work and stuck in good old traffic. Today we have a 1 hour run. Let's go. All right, 7.16 miles, a little over an hour. It's an 8-minute, 24-second per mile pace. Feel good. Oh man, I am tired today. Swam for half an hour, 1,350 yards. Weights, I don't know, sleep, I don't know, it's the work week, compounding fatigue, getting used to this new style of training, but very tired today. That's it for this video. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Appreciate that. I will see you in the next one.